Hey everyone, welcome to Coffee with a Coach. I am Coach Greg. Today I'm going to give you 3 easy tips how to lose weight without yucky diets and miserable exercise. Stay tuned, got it for you. Here it comes. All right, here's tip number 1. Usually it's portion size. One of the best ways to control portion size is the device that you're delivering your food in. Yes, device. That's your plate, your bowl, your glass, whatever it happens to be. We're going to show you 3 examples. This is kind of fun, actually. I actually measured all of this stuff out exactly to the serving sizes. So there's no trickery, no film fanciness, nothing. This is straight up measured out food. So, okay, so you get in the morning and you pour a bowl of cereal. If you're like me, I'm going to hide that one. If you're like me, this actually says Greg's cereal bowl on it. Yes, I had this bowl for a long time, and I used to eat cereal out of here. This bowl, if you can see it way down there's the cereal. That's the size of the cereal serving. It's 1 1/3 cup. Yeah, this is not the best cereal to use, but it's cereal. It's the point is you're just using cereal, right? So most of them are about a cup of serving anyway. So there's a cup. You think, oh my gosh, that doesn't look like very much. But you take this same 1 1/3 cup in this bowl, it's at the top. I don't have much room, so as soon as I pour some milk in here, whoo, my cereal's coming out the top, it's gonna float over, so I stop right there. And when I'm done eating, I've eaten a bowl of cereal, my mind says, ooh, I'm done. I kept my serving size right there because I used a small bowl, the appropriate bowl, not the mega bowl, because here, I don't know about you guys, but here's how I pour cereal. I'm like, okay, pass me those Oreo oats, because the Oreo O's, because they look delicious. Here we go, here we go. And there's Coach's bowl of cereal. Now there's room for my milk in here still, but I got like 3 servings of cereal in this monster bowl. Am I gonna eat it all? Yeah, I am, because it's in my bowl. So 1 serving of cereal in a bowl, 1 bowl of cereal. Big difference, right? Serving bowl, bowl of cereal. Depends on how you put it. And we just went to like 400 calories, maybe more. And with this nasty cereal, probably 50 grams of sugar. Holy smokes, that's a lot of sugar. Total carbs, it's about 90 grams. That's a bagel and a half in this bowl of cereal. Plus you're putting milk on it. That's 2 cups of milk at least. So all of that just to say, oh my gosh, I could have just poured it in here, been simple. First easy tip right there. I'm going to show you another one just a second. Breakfast is your breakfast serving size, so use the small bowl. You don't have to measure it, or you can measure it once and you're done. You can eyeball this. You know how much a serving is. It's about this bowl, so I know. Don't use this bowl for that. Use this for a nice homemade chicken soup or something super tasty like that. Low calorie and better. But we're not talking about dieting, but chicken soup's amazing. So anyways, serving size, big bowl, small bowl, big difference. Okay, on to the next thing. Okay, it's lunchtime at Coach's house. What are we gonna have? We just kept this pretty simple. We're having a peanut butter sandwich. Love peanut butter sandwiches. I got 6 apple slices and 6 tortilla chips. I used the tortilla chips. That's what's in my house today. So this plate looks pretty full. Not a lot of room for anything else. I'm thinking mentally, I'm like, hey, I got a full plate of food here. I got my apples, some fruit, peanut butter, a little protein in my sandwich. Okay, so yeah, you could critique my food here, but that's not the point. The point is, look at the size of my plate. Regular, medium-sized plate. But I also had in the cupboard this ginormous plate. So I take the same thing on this plate, and I put the same 6 apple slices, the same 6 chips, but look at how much room I have on my plate. When I have that much room on my plate, just like the cereal bowl, what's likely to happen? Oh, Coach, you know what? You got room for more chips on there. Hey, we got a bunch more salsa to dip them in, so let's load up the plate. Okay, there we go. Now my plate's looking good. There we go. Now my plate's full. This is a full plate. This is also a full plate. We just saved ourselves a ton of calories, a ton of fat, and we didn't diet. We're still having this. Regular serving size, good to go. Again, big plate, small plate, choose that smaller plate. You're sort of tricking yourself. You know better, but you're tricking yourself and it feels good. 1 plate and done. Moving on to the next one. The next one's a big one. Stay with me. All right, so we covered plates, bowls, things like that. That's your number 1 tip right there. Use smaller devices for those to put your food on so it looks like your plate's full, your bowl's full. Same principle applies. We're gonna go to drinks now. Check this out. I know, ladies, you're not gonna like this one. I get this from my clients all the time. Coach, I'm still drinking wine. Is that okay? Sure, it's okay. How much wine are you drinking is the question. Well, I have a glass a night. Okay, a further question. Typically that's a glass. In my mind, I'm thinking a normal glass. But come to find out later, a glass is not a glass, always. So here it is. 5 ounces of wine is your basic serving of wine. Regular wine glass, 5 ounces, that's exactly 5 ounces. So come home from the long day, you're like, yeah, that looks good for me. I'm gonna have that. I like to cook. I like to sip my wine. Is that a problem? No, it's okay. Especially the red wine, lots of good properties in there, good nutrition in there. However, this glass of wine is not the same as this glass of wine. A glass is not a goblet. It's not a goblet. So yes, one glass of wine, it's the same 5 ounces. It's the problem we had before with the other stuff. You pour that in here, you're like, 5 ounces? I had a long day. Do you have any idea what I've done today? My children, the school called, and work is crazy, and oh my gosh, I'm so stressed. This is nice, coach, I need a bigger glass, but beware, there's a lot of calories and things in this one. This is a goblet, not a glass. So do yourself a favor on this. Control the calories and things by using, again, a better glass. Liquids are one of the #1 calorie consuming things for overweightness, obesity, especially in kids. We'll get to that in just a minute, but for the adults, that nighttime glass of wine, sure, okay. Glass, not a goblet, same 5. Because here, let's double this up, actually. Let's double this up. Okay, does that look more reasonable? Now you're thinking, oh, coach, that's looking more reasonable, but now you're no longer 5 ounces of glass, you're double. Just like the cereal bowl. You went from 1 to 2 servings that fast, right? Just by what you chose. So be aware of that. You do yourself a huge favor. You don't want to drink your calories. That's a good way to get rid of a whole bunch of calories you don't need and keep that weight down. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, this one's for adults and kids. I guess mentioned before, one of the #1 things for obesity in kids is sugar drinks. It's the sugar juice boxes, the Gatorades, those sports drinks. I get a lot of the questions with that. Coach, is a sports drink good? Depends. Check those ingredients. Is the first 1 or 2 sugar? Then skip it. It's not good. I don't care what the manufacturers or the sports rep tells you, it's not good. We can do some other things, call me later. Okay, check it out. You pour your kids a glass of juice in the morning. Which cup do you grab? Kid, the small cup, this is a full 8-ounce cup of juice right here. This is a small Dixie cup. I'm thinking, wow, that's a full cup. In my mind, that's a lot of juice. Now, it is a lot of juice. You get like 29 grams of carbs in this juice, sugar carbs in this juice. This is actually organic apple juice. That's what we have. I have a special drink that I have for fiber and stuff like that. I use a little bit of this, not even close to 8 ounces, but still there's 29 grams of sugars in that juice. Okay, you take a regular cup, you just grab one from the cupboard, pour some in. You're thinking, same thing, coach, that's not very much juice. I'm kind of thirsty. My mind says, fill my cup up. So is my mind filled up cup with 8 ounces? I'm good. I go here, I instantly am 16 ounces. That 29 grams of sugars, now it jumps up to 58 grams of sugars. That's a ton of sugar. You put it in yourself or your kids, that's gonna contribute quickly to staying overweight. It's also gonna contribute quickly to dropping weight. Cut those back, make them small, make these little complements to your meal, not your overall liquid. Try to get more water and stuff in, but for me, I'm a coffee guy. I'm gonna drink coffee and water in the morning and a little tiny bit of juice. So beware of this for yourself and your kids on the juices. So that's your 3rd one there. So, all right, we're gonna wrap this up in just a second. I'm gonna go have me a sandwich and something to drink real quick. All right, I'll be right back. All right, let's wrap this up. So your 3 tips. #1, choose a smaller plate for portion sizes. Choose a smaller bowl. Whatever holds a normal size bowl of food, plate of food, a normal servings amount. Check the servings amounts. Look it up real quick. It doesn't take very long, but remember, protein size about the size of your hand for both proteins and carbs, not a lot. Again, you can see the giant differences in this plate versus this plate, this bowl versus this bowl, and that's #1. #2, watch your liquids. Same thing for the liquid containers. Same glass of wine right here. One's a glass, one's a goblet, one's a huge full cup of juice. One looks like it's barely full at all. So there's #2. And #3, watch the amount of sugary drinks you're taking in. That's the apple juices, the juice boxes for the kids, the wines and things. Buster says no sugary drinks. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe down below. Give us a like. Buster says like it. It's great. It's great. Give me some apples. My dog's awesome. He loves apples. Come here, Pop. Come here. Come here, get your apples. There we go. All right, Buster loves apples. He's healthy. Anyways, give us a subscribe. Give us a like. Please follow some more of our channels. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Loved having you here. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Until next time, be fit, be strong, be empowered.